Today we are going to solve this daily challenge from LeetCode, search a 2D matrix. So we are given an m cross n integer matrix, and it is sorted in a way that the last element of each row is smaller than the first element of each row, and within a row also the numbers are sorted in non-decreasing order. So we have to find the value target in this matrix and return true if it is there, otherwise return false. Now since the expected complexity is log m cross n, so this means that we have to do a binary search over the m into n elements. M into n elements means all the elements of this matrix, because this matrix has m into n elements. So we can treat this as a single dimensional matrix itself, vector itself, and do the basic binary search there. So what we will do is keep our low as 0, 0 and high as this n minus 1, m minus 1 index. And as we do the binary search, we'll just see the middle position and then go on to check if it is greater than or lesser than the target value, and if it matches the target value, we'll just return true, otherwise we'll go into the left or the right half depending on the inequality. So let's start by first defining our vector size. So number of rows is matrix dot size, and the number of columns is matrix 0 dot size. Now next we have a lower index, so anti-low will start from 0 and anti-high. Now high will be the number of the element, like this is suppose 4 cross 3, so there are 12 elements. So the 0th index, the first is the low and the 12th is the high. So we will just say m into n minus 1. So this will be our high value based on 0 based indexing. Now we can have our binary search here. Low is less than or equal to high. Then we will define a mid value. So it will be low plus high divided by 2. Now how to get the mid value? Like this is a single digit and we need 2 indexes for our matrix. So suppose this is 0, this is 11, so 0 plus 11 is 11 by 2, that gives. So I'm writing the dry run for this example only. So our L is equal to 0 and high is equal to 11, so our mid becomes 5. Fine. Now 5 is the middle element. If we write each of these rows one after the other, the 5th element from in that row will be our mid element. So we can start counting from here as well. 1 2 3 no 0 1 2 3 4 5. So this is our middle element. Now how to get its index? So 5 divided by the number of rows will give me the number of the row number of the middle element. So if I do 5 divided by 4, I will get 1. Suppose I want to go in this row, so anything greater than 7 will be in this row itself, and we can count 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, yes, 8. So 8th index is in the third row, and if we divide 8 by 4, it gives me 2, which is the row number of this row. So that is how we will get the row value. So it will be matrix mid by n. Now how we will get the column number? So column number is basically whatever is left after dividing it by n, so the remainder. So this was 7, so suppose we are considering 11 only. So this was 5, we divided it by 4, we got 1 as our quotient, so we are in the first row. Now we will modulus it with 4 again, so this gives me a remainder of 1. So this index is 0 remainder, 1 remainder, 2 remainder, 3 remainder, and there would be no 4 remainder. We will go to the next row. So yes, the modulus will give me the column number. So mid modulus n, this is our mid value. So here what I did, 5 by 4 gives me 1, and 5 modulus 4 also gives me 1. So our mid value becomes what? Matrix 1 cross 1. Fine. So this gives me 11 as my mid value. Now we will do just the basic binary comparisons, where if target is equal to mid value, we will return true. Otherwise, if target is greater than mid val, so we need to go into the right half. So we'll just update our low with mid plus 1, and finally else high will become mid minus 1, so we come into the right half. So this is right half and this is left half. Fine. And finally, if after running this while loop we do not find our target, so we return false. Let's run it. So the test cases get passed. Let's submit. Okay, there is target 1%. Okay, so the error that we did here is we had to divide it by the number of columns, not the number of rows. So n here is the number of rows and m is the number of columns. So we want to do here divide by m and modulus by m. Now let's run it again. Submit. Okay, so you can see that it beats 100% and is a good solution. So hope you liked it, and see you next time.